Good morning. Hey, bros. I would like to start off by thanking the Academy staff, the cadre, all the staff officers in attendance, and of course the families. This graduation is much about you as it is about your loved one. Without the love and support we receive from our families each and every day, we could not continue to do this job. Let us take a moment, Class 58, and give a big hand to our families, who are the ones who made this possible for us. Class 58, let me start by telling you all, good job. Next, I would ask you to take this moment in and enjoy it. Chief Davis told us on day one that we would all have to earn the right to be sitting in these seats, and we most certainly have. We are about to go out into the field and become leaders of firefighters, so enjoy this moment. Because if we go forth and become the leaders that those firefighters deserve, then this moment will be the last moment in our careers that is about us. Unfortunately, many people in leadership roles from the military to private industry make the mistake of believing that the people they lead work for them. In truth, the good leader works for their people. A good leader will work tirelessly to ensure that their people are taken care of at all times, that they are properly informed, and that they are well rested and ready to meet any challenges that may come their way. When something does not go right, the good leader will take responsibility. And when something goes extremely well, the good leader will pass the credit on to the team. The true leader not only sets, but also upholds the standard. This person will lead from the front and always by example, never asking their team to do something they would not do themselves, and will never fall into the trap of do as I say and not as I do. A true leader will motivate their people, but not by the methods of fear and intimidation, because a good leader knows that people will only work as hard as they must in order to be left alone when faced with this kind of leader. Instead, the good leader will empower their people through education, appreciation, and trust, thus providing each member of the team with a strong sense of pride and personal ownership. The true leader shoulders the burdens of the people they lead. On July 5th, 2013, fire apparatus engineer, paramedic Chris Douglas was killed on the line of duty. He was treated by his own crew at the scene and transported to the hospital in a CAL FIRE ambulance from the battalion that I worked in at the time. This was the single worst day of my career, and if I'm lucky, it will be the single worst day of my career. Over the following days and weeks, leaders began to emerge at all ranks, both formal and informal. One in particular stood out to me at the time. My fire apparatus engineer showed us all a side of him we had never seen. The man who we could always turn to for a laugh or cynical explanation of issues we were having turned into something else. He became a wolf whose main concern was our protection, and an overbearing mother who was constantly concerned about our emotional well-being. He became a lighthouse during the worst storm anyone could have possibly imagined, and he saw us through the darkness. He did all this while he himself was brokenhearted beyond measure at the loss of his friend. These are the actions of a true leader. COA 58, congratulations. We've worked hard to get here. Our families worked hard to get here. We passed the dog leg, the hydrant, the Cat 1s, the Cat 2s, the lane change. But what does that all mean? It means that we've earned the opportunity to take the real test, the test of leadership. I'm going to end my remarks with a quote from a great American leader, and I would ask everyone who's in a leadership role here today to ponder these words and hopefully take something from them. Never tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do, and they will surprise you with their ingenuity. General George Smith Patton. Class 58, it's been an honor privilege and a pleasure. Thank you, guys.